We're exploring how facing life's curveballs head on, not avoiding them, might actually be the secret sauce to a happier life. Kind of goes against our instincts. Right?
It really does. And we've got a stack of research here that suggests it's not just some motivational mumbo jumbo. There's real science backing this up.
Okay, let's unpack this. Where do we even begin?
A lot of the research points to the importance of authenticity.
Okay.
In a nutshell, it's about being your genuine self.
Right.
Warts and all.
All right.
And it's more than just a feel-good concept. Studies show that authenticity can seriously boost your self-esteem,
Wow.
lower stress, and increase your overall life satisfaction.
So ditching the masks and embracing who we truly are is a good thing.
It absolutely is. Think about it. When you're constantly trying to fit into a mold that isn't you, it drains your energy, creates internal conflict, and can even damage your relationships.
It's like wearing shoes that are 2 sizes too small, uncomfortable and unsustainable.
Exactly. But when you embrace your individuality, you step into your power, you connect with others on a deeper, more genuine level, and you live a life that's true to your values. There's this psychological theory called self-determination theory.
Okay.
It suggests that we have these core needs for autonomy, competence, and relatedness.
Okay.
Autonomy is about feeling in control of your choices and actions.
Okay.
Competence is about feeling capable and effective in what you do.
Got it.
And relatedness is about feeling connected to others.
Okay.
Authenticity directly supports all 3 of these needs.
Wow.
When you're authentic, you're making choices that align with your true self, which boosts your sense of autonomy.
Okay.
You're more likely to pursue activities that you're genuinely good at, which increases your feelings of competence, and you're more likely to attract people who appreciate you for who you are, strengthening your sense of relatedness.
I'm starting to see the connections here.
And another powerful ingredient in this happiness recipe is self-compassion.
Okay.
Imagine a friend is going through a tough time. You wouldn't beat them up about it, right?
No.
You'd offer support, understanding, and kindness.
Right.
Self-compassion is about extending that same grace to yourself, especially when you're struggling. There's a practical side to it.
Okay.
Bounce back from setbacks and actually strengthens your connections with others.
Right.
There's even a simple technique called the self-compassion break. When you're feeling overwhelmed or critical of yourself, you can pause, acknowledge what you're feeling, and say to yourself, may I be kind to myself in this moment?
Okay, so we've got authenticity and self-compassion as key ingredients for navigating life's challenges with more happiness. What else does the research tell us?
Well, this is where it gets a little counterintuitive.
Okay.
Happier people tend to tackle problems head on, rather than avoiding them.
Wait, seriously, it seems like running away would be the easier option.
Right.
I'm all ears.
First, accepting challenges as a natural part of life helps us stay grounded and appreciate what we already have.
Okay.
It's easy to get caught up in what's going wrong, but when you acknowledge challenges, you're also more likely to notice and appreciate the good things.
It's like that saying, you can't have the rainbow without the rain.
Exactly. Second, facing adversity head on forces you to grow and learn. Every challenge you overcome teaches you something new about yourself, builds your resilience, and expands your ability to handle future obstacles.
So it's like leveling up in a video game.
That's a great way to put it. And the third reason is all about confidence.
Okay.
Each challenge you face and overcome boosts your belief in yourself and your ability to handle whatever life throws your way.
Right. Okay, so instead of viewing problems as roadblocks, we should see them as opportunities for growth and learning. I can get behind that.
Yeah.
But how do we actually do that head on?
One is to start a gratitude journal.
Okay.
Just take a few minutes each day to jot down 3 things you're grateful for. It can really shift your focus to the positive, especially during tough times.
You know, I actually started a gratitude journal, and I was surprised at how much it helped. Even on days when I felt stressed or overwhelmed, taking a moment to appreciate the good things, no matter how small, really shifted my perspective.
It's like training your brain to look for the silver linings.
I like that.
And speaking of shifting your perspective, sometimes you need a little boost to get you going.
Right.
That's where a resilience playlist can be incredibly helpful.
Music is magic. Getting through a tough day.
Yeah.
Even cleaning the house.
Exactly. Music can be such a powerful tool, and don't underestimate the power of celebrating small victories.
Okay.
Every step forward, no matter how tiny, is worth acknowledging. It builds confidence and keeps that positive momentum going. Having close relationships with people you can rely on, share your struggles with, and celebrate your wins with makes a huge difference.
Couldn't agree more. Having a tribe of people you trust and who support you.
Absolutely. It's like having a team of cheerleaders on the sidelines rooting you on.
I love that.
And finally, developing good problem solving and communication skills is like having a superpower toolkit for resilience. Being able to clearly identify problems, brainstorm solutions, and communicate effectively can help you navigate difficult situations with more confidence and less stress.
It's like being proactive, resourceful.
Yeah.
And knowing how to express yourself clearly. All essential skills for navigating life's ups and downs.
Exactly. Now, here's another important piece of the puzzle, balance and acceptance. Remember, navigating life's challenges isn't about pretending everything is perfect or suppressing difficult emotions. It's about embracing all your emotions, even the tough ones, and developing emotional resilience to cope better with stress. And it's also about finding that balance between addressing challenges and taking care of your overall well-being. It's not about ignoring your problems, but it's also not about letting them consume you.
So self-care isn't selfish, it's essential. It's like that saying, you can't pour from an empty cup. You have to take care of yourself, physically, emotionally, and mentally, in order to show it fully for yourself and others.
That's such a great analogy. It's about recognizing that you're not a superhero. You need to recharge and replenish your energy in order to be your best self.
This whole conversation is making me realize that happiness isn't about chasing this elusive thing, but rather about learning to deal with life's ups and downs effectively. And taking care of ourselves along the way.
That's such a great insight. It's about understanding that happiness isn't the absence of problems, but the ability to navigate them with resilience, grace, and a sense of perspective.
So where do we begin? What are some tangible steps we can take to boost our happiness starting today?
Well, one powerful practice is mindfulness. It's about being present in this moment without judgment and really paying attention to your thoughts, feelings, and sensations. It's a skill that you cultivate over time, but even just a few minutes of mindful breathing or focusing your attention on the present moment can make a big difference. Another important step is learning to surrender to what's outside your control. We often waste so much energy worrying about things we can't change.
Letting go of that need to control everything can be incredibly freeing.
And never underestimate the power of humor, even in difficult situations. Sometimes a little laughter is all you need to shift your perspective and find a glimmer of light in the darkness.
Okay, what else?
This last one might seem simple, but it's incredibly powerful. Develop daily routines that promote well-being and joy. This could include anything from a morning meditation practice to an evening walk in nature to spending time with loved ones.
What's the key takeaway here?
I think the biggest takeaway is that happiness is a journey, not a destination. It's about embracing authenticity, facing challenges head-on, building resilience, finding balance, and taking practical steps every day to cultivate joy and well-being. It's about shifting our perspective from chasing happiness to cultivating happiness.
What's one final thought we can leave them with? Something to really spark their imagination and encourage them to continue this journey of self-discovery.
If happiness is a journey, what does your ideal path look like? What steps can you take today, no matter how small, to move closer to that vision?
That's a fantastic question. It invites us to get really specific and intentional about what brings us joy, what makes us feel alive, and what kind of life we truly want to create. And remember, you have the power to choose happiness every single day.